The health topic that we're focusing on this week is social distancing, and that's a phrase I'm sure you've heard because we're all talking about it, and that's what we're doing right now when we are out of school and we are not going places and being in crowds and being with other people. That is social distancing, and some of the videos that I've shared with you explain that really well. About why it works and how it works and why it's important. And a lot of the things that we focus on are like when people cough or people sneeze. But the reason that we want to be a full 6 feet apart from other people is because not just coughing and sneezing, our lungs are filled with moisture. So when we get a cold or allergies and we're coughing or we're sneezing, we notice that moisture coming out through our coughs and our sneezes, and we know we're supposed to cover those with our elbow. But we have moisture just when we breathe. So just breathing or talking or singing, singing will send it out more, but just talking, there's moisture. And how do we know this? I'm sure everybody's played this game where you breathe on your mirror and you can draw pictures or you can write on it, because when you breathe, you fog the mirror up. So I fogged my mirror up a little bit, and that's the moisture from me breathing on it. So when I am standing and talking, if I'm standing close to you, you would feel that my breath would be warm and it's moist. So that's why it's really important to keep that distance, because even if I'm not coughing or sneezing, there is moisture just in my breathing that comes out when I'm talking. So we want to give each other, plenty of space, because the germs that we're dealing with right now with this virus, this is they call it the novel coronavirus because it's new, and so we don't have antibodies for it. So that's why so many people are getting sick, because our bodies don't know how to fight this yet. So that's why we need to be extra careful. And because this germ is so contagious, it travels so easily between people, that's why we have to keep distance. So how far apart is 6 feet? Well, I have some toys here in my living room, and I went through my box of blocks here that Maki and I have been playing, and these blocks, these big ones, are just about 6 inches. So if I wanted to figure out 6 feet, how many of these blocks would I need? I would need 12 of these blocks. So let's put 12 blocks down, and let's see how long it is compared to my couch here. My couch is an average size couch. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I counted wrong. 11, 12. So 12 of these blocks is just about the length of this couch. So that is a good distance. So if I want to be 6 feet apart from somebody, there needs to be like a whole couch between us. So that's a good thing to picture in your head when you're trying to keep distance, when you have to go somewhere and you want to keep that distance between people, or if you see people, you're out walking and you're seeing people, to keep that distance away from other people is really how we're going to really kind of keep these germs from spreading, which will ultimately make them go away, which is what we want to do, because we're doing something that's hard right now. We're not seeing each other, we're not seeing our families, our friends, we're not going to school. A lot of our grown-ups are not going to work. Some of our grown-ups have to go to work, which is why it's super important to do the hard thing to really help those people that do have to go out to work, and to make it so there aren't so many people around them, and it's going to make it easier for them to keep distance and not get sick. So this is 6 feet, and that is why it's important to have social distancing. And hopefully, if we do a good job at this, you know, before too long, we will be able to be back together again, because I know I miss you all, and I'm sure you all miss coming to school also. So take care, friends.